Hey, yo, King Earner live and direct. What's going on
listen
here?
right now, man.
This
Listen right now, man.
Kizant looks
listen right
like
now. Listen right now,
he's
man.
being
Hit down,
hidden
man.
by the
Listen right now,
FBI.
man. Listen right
I
now,
want to
man.
ask the
Listen right now,
FBI a
man.
personal
listen
question.
right now, man.
Where you got this
listen
kitten
right
hidden?
now. Listen right now,
Because
man.
the way
listen
he's
right now,
peeking
man.
around
Listen
the
right
corner
now,
like
right
that,
now, man. Hey, listen right now, man.
he doesn't feel
Hey,
safe.
listen right now.
And this is how a
listen right now,
Rizat
man.
lives.
listen right now,
Every
man.
day of his life,
Hey,
he
listen
will,
right now,
guess
man. Hey,
what,
listen
wake
right now,
up and
man.
look
Hey,
in the
listen right
mirror
now.
as an
Hey, listen
old
right now. Hey, listen
Rizat.
right now.
So I thought I was done, but I'm not done. Let me say this. Youngins, come to the screen. Parents, bring your children to the screen. This is an example of a big-time flunky here. A flunky for Fat Cat and Pappy. Look at him. He's on a run for the rest of his life because he wanted to be cool. He wanted to be down. But now he's sitting in a chair all of his life, nervous. Look at this. This is sad, man. And yes, I do refer to myself as honorable. I'm going to tell you why. Every time I went to the can, it was me going to the can. And guess what? I stood on my honor. I never was the type of individual to ever pick a crowd of people to follow, to mimic, to do anything around. Never, even up until this age, I'm my own man. You, what did you do? You involved yourself in street activity, and guess what? When you got caught up, you wasn't able to be a man. So when you talk about those shoes you walked in, you're correct, you mutt. I never, ever can walk in your shoes because my honor is intact. I never, ever will put myself in a position that I will wake up one morning and have to look in the mirror as a Rizat. You still got state and federal type glasses. Like they're still paying for your medical, as I can see. You kidding you? You're on a FBI diet, you mutt. And guess what? If you had a chance to work some more, you would. That's why you're always in a building hiding somewhere, always in like some type of corporation looking environment or army barracks. Like, come on, you kids. You can't compare to my honor. King Earner live and direct. Let me go a little bit further than this here. You mentioned King Earner name in dishonor. My guy, you kidding you? Listen to me. When it come down to a woman and me being a woman's man, you can never compare to that because you're a Rizat. So all your women that you ever dealt with, they got to sneak around to the barracks. They got to sneak to the back door. They got to be cool with an agent running them. Because guess what? None of them could be 100% seen with you. They always got to nickname it. Mr. Glazy Mazy, what's your real name? What's the name the government has given you? Because here you're going by your real name. But we all know when you cooperated, they gave you another name. And, you're just eating FBI solids. You're drinking FBI nizzats. You actually sat there and told and gave up every cold case. And kids, look at this guy. He's supposed to have been a killer. Look, now he's peeking over his shoulder every day of his life. And when he wake up, he's disgusted with himself because he see the whiskers coming. He see him coming and he shave them off. Listen to me. This guy, honor, is on Jupiter. But more than anything, not his honor just being on Jupiter. He can't represent or talk to no kids when he actually killed and never dealt with, everything that needed to come with that, like the time. He didn't deal with it. He can't be forgiven. Around here, my friend, in order to be forgiven for the dishonorable things you've done in the streets, you go to jail once you get caught up. If you do not beat the case, you do day for day. That means you get found guilty. So when you get found guilty, you're actually paying your debt to society. You hear where I'm coming from, you mutt? And you never paid no debts to society. You know why? Because in the middle of you paying your debt, you say, you know what? I'm going to do what Fat Cat tell me to do. I'm going to get the telling on people. I'm going to get the booking people in. Because guess what? It's not about that. Forget what Fat Cat told you to do. You wanted to be a Rizat. I could see it in your eyes. You wanted to tell. You wanted to give everything up. It's like once someone told you, go ahead and book everybody in. You just had that, be like the baby was delivered and you was able to go in day for day, sitting with the FBI, sitting with agents. And guess what? From the looks of it, you'll never be a solid man. Tell the kids that. You'll never be able to be on regular land. You'll always be a Rizat. You'll always wake up as a person that has no honor. Tell them that. Because I tell them the truth, but you tell them a lie because you live a lie. King Earn Alive and direct.